Hi folks. Right, Sunday morning's free. Would normally have been elsewhere, but I think most of the churches are closed down now. So we've got some more time to do some more paintings. Well, I'm going to do another oily painting. I can't show you the mix. Now, I'll show you some of it if I can. This is a 14 by 11 piece of 2mm MDF that I've given the coat. I've rubbed down, given it a coat of primer or gesso. When it was dry, I rubbed it down again and put another coat on. But I haven't rubbed that down. It's nice and white. And the colours are usual. There's the red ochre, Payne's grey, green, sap green, ultramarine, bit of cad red, some cad yellow and some yellow ochre. Oh, I've got to put out some white. We can't go without white. Try and do this with one brush. Okay, titanium. Titanium, best way to buy it. Or if you can afford it, get tubes of white Griffin, Winsor & Newton, well, the white anyway, because it mixes with most things, apart from the trees. But the sky and a lot of landscape will be white, but if you mix a bit of the alkyd resin titanium white, the Griffin, with your ordinary Winsor & Newton cheap stuff, or relatively cheap, it will help the other colours to dry. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I've got to clear my chest. It's not coronavirus, so don't put your hands over your microphones. Right, I've got a bit of linseed oil in this old plastic dish here, and I've added a few drops of alkyd resin, fast drying oil. So let's go and do some painting. So we'll just start, dip the brush in this, and let's go get some green. I'm going to mix a bit of ultramarine with the green. It darkens it into almost a phthalo green. What are we going to do? I don't know what we're going to do here. Bit of red. And I've got some blue in that on the brush there. Right, okay, carry on. I'm just putting stuff on and seeing where it goes. See what we get coming. Well, let's go over a lot of it. And do a bit of lifting out and just see what we can come up with. Let's put a bit of sky in, I think. Let's have a bit of Payne's grey, a bit of ultramarine, a bit of cad red. So just let fly with the brush and the colours. Just get something on the board and we can wipe out with a bit of Okay, it's quite a high horizon. Let's see what we can do with a bit of paper. Go a bit higher with the horizon. Alright, okay. Let's get some stuff on this scarp there. Need probably some more insistent colour on the back here. Alright, clean the brush. Okay, that's a bit of sky now. Bit of blue, red, bit of white. Get some red in, some red ochre in there. Okay. Now a bit of light. So I'm going to go over the trees there and reduce them in size. So I want that to be quite distant. Right, so a bit of a yellow ochre, bit of cad red, bit of white. So just yellow ochre, cadmium red, a bit of white. We don't want white clouds so much as good looking clouds or atmosphere. Got a bit of blending on this, softening. Now it's quite a small picture this. I would do them much larger, but I haven't got the room now. My under the eaves storage cupboards are full of domestic stuff. On my right I've got loads of old paintings in there, bits of carpet and so on, the usual stuff you collect. And the loft above this loft room, that's got, but I don't want to keep going up there. I boarded the floor out in it, and it's got lots of my old demos. Right. Okay, well we've got a nice sky there. Somebody described my work as sort of realistic and abstract, which I think is a fair description. I've done quite a few abstract paintings, but it's not me. I'm I just love landscape, and if I can find ways of expressing it, I don't do a lot of buildings, can't do buildings with this technique. This is all very hit and miss. But I need to get some, well, let's just go back, get some of this dark, bluey, need to show air in your canopies and your trees. Bird holes big enough for birds to fly through. Okay, that's all right. But I want to get this even higher. Okay. Now we start to put in a bit of detail or whatever. That's interesting. No, I don't want blue. Got a bit of yellow in there. This is going to turn into a meadow, isn't it? I love stipple. Seems to be my way to go at the moment. Well, okay, let's get some light green on there. Okay. Now we want some larger greens. Just get some paint on here and and just we can lift out later. Just we need some colour in there. And when I started these, well, I didn't do many of them, but about 6 years ago, when I saw that demonstration by Sheehan, it was just 2 colours. But I've added colours over the last 6 months that I've gone back to this sort of painting style. Seems to suit me. We're creating, trying to create art and not copies of anything. There's some red, ochre. Nice yellows, greens. It's all very simple. It looks deceptively difficult, but it isn't. I can assure you. But when you try it, I hope you don't find it too easy. But it is. It's not traditional, but yet lifting out, doing an underpainting by lifting out and then going over with thicker paint. That's been going on for years. Nothing new there. But I must say, I get a lot of satisfaction out of this. Need more red. Well, let's get some good darks in the base here. Then we can go over it, lifting out, creating this illusion of detail. Bit of blue and red. Get this bit of blue-grey in. Okay, now This is all so far just one brush, one raggedy cheapo all light against dark. Some more dark grasses. Well, let's get some red, or ochre red. So red ochre and the yellow ochre. Alright, need some brilliant yellows in here now, or yellowy greens. Right, now there's some more lights in here, I think. Try and put a sort of a semblance of a path through there. Okay, so that's rough ground. Now we want some rough plants to go with it, don't we? So let's mix up a bit of a poppy colour. Now, red is the complementary to green, so if you want your greens to sing, you put in some red. They sparkle against each other. Okay, we don't overdo it. Let's do some white flowers. So what all this dabbing and daubing is doing is giving you something to interpret. Oh, let's have some buttercups. I'm going to put some more yellow out for that. Because I've sullied the yellow with the red. Now, if you've squeezed out a lot of paint, you can always use a bit of kitchen blue sand. What am I talking about? Going mad. Shrink wrap. Right, now there's some brilliant yellows, greens on there. Oops. Right, I'm going to put that in a mount. I might use a little bit of knife work on here just to put some actual detail in. So bear with me when I put it in the frame. Got to be careful here because it's sopping wet. Get the frame ready and my next board. Right, okay. Couple of pins, or 4 actually. The next one I haven't got a frame for. It's just the remains of the board, an off cut. Okay, well there we are. That was all Meadow. Let's move my boards. Hold on. Bit of a rearranging here. Take that board off. Oh, put that on there. Let's come down. Trying to get far enough away so you can see the whole. The zoom on this camera doesn't really work too close up. Oh, there we are. So another little meadow scene. There. No, I don't think that's going to help, is it? So we've got a little bit of shadow on there. I could probably make more of that with a bit more light. Right, leave alone. Right, well I hope you like that one folks. It's one for Sunday morning. I'll do another one. I'll get this uploading, then I can come up and do another one with a cup of tea while that's going on. So I will see you soon. Bye bye.